things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see, a participant from last year's playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Vanderbilt Commodores. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth.
What the score looking like?
And guys, let's get this thing started.
In the Indiana game. Indiana?
And the Commodores,
so Indiana really like it. I like that Miami matchup though.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out at the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Start this drive going to the air.
There's no reason I just do that. Like, there really is no reason I do that.
Big hit on first down, second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's
it is bum, though. Let's see what you do, man.
He was catching the football. He was
what up,
hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Fires on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Love that throw there. And I remember as a Gator playing against Tennessee, you knew as a quarterback you were going to have to bring your A game to the park because of who was on the other sideline. I played against Peyton Manning, and I played against T. Martin and won a national championship there. They have a legacy at that position. And this guy for Tennessee, he has a chance to be the next great one.
Really good offense.
That boy been on the tube.
You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots.
Oh, he's got
he made that. Yeah.
Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Vols are on the move. It's a draw. Slithers into space. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive.
Fluff Bothwell.
First down. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on me on second
down. There we go. Good first drive, fellas.
Here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown ball.
Get in there, Q.
And it feels good to land that first.
That's his first rushing touchdown. I really don't run the ball with
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in.
We can run it after this. I'm playing Vanderbilt right now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Oh, yeah. All right, what we going to do, fellas? Yeah.
Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi.
Ah, come on, fool.
Turning it on.
All right.
Big gain on
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there.
A shot toward the end zone.
Yeah.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Oh,
Holding on the
PI.
offense, accepted, so
I'll
they'll
take
back
that.
up and go at it again. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw.
Oh, why are you this deep, bro? Wait a second.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Commodores can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to
Nah,
be the
he
big
was down by
determining
too
factor
much
in this football
to be
game. A
able to
week
come
ago,
back in that
he only
game.
got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
That boy fast. God, dog, he's
Shot to
fast.
the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job.
Bro, you
by
need
the
to make,
offense.
you need to find a way for this Vanderbilt nigga. He gotta get a good
Getting
team,
into
bro.
the score.
Oh,
The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the
add a
extra
nigga to the
point.
party, bro.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they
Well,
top it
Joe.
off with a 31-yard toss for 6.
Huh? Oh.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith.
Damn, Dave.
He only needs a sliver.
Ah!
Run out of bounds at the 45, and a terrific return there.
My God.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45.
This is like, man.
To the air on first down. Skips away from pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they
There's
get
no
him at the
reason
32.
all y'all should be strapped like, ah,
I
man.
love the
I
defensive
hate
effort
that.
there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play
Look
of
at
the
this
drive.
crowd.
And the Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Strong, firm tackle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
He really should have missed that.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, it's nice to have guys like this on third down, on money downs that you can go to, and you know he's going to win. Hit the gas, hit the brakes, create a little bit of separation. Nice job.
Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Making sure they have good
I don't like it, guys.
on the ground. And after the
Block that
tackle,
up
we are
better.
headed to the end of the first
Get
quarter.
set.
From the gun, running back gets the give.
It's a much better block.
Boy,
Oh!
to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. been lighting up their stat line.
We're going to hope now, baby.
Going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They'll pass on the 50-yard field goal try and instead try to pick up the first down here on fourth. Tries to get it on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I don't care where you're at on the field. 4th and inches, I like me. I like my chances of getting that, running the play I feel comfortable with, getting the first down.
Unloads to the right.
Bro, get out of your brain.
He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. So now it's 2nd and long.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some...
It's him in stride inside the 10.
Yeah, this game is blitzed.
Take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
They just blitz a lot.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride.
I didn't do
where
none of
I
that
don't have to
just
stop
now.
running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
All right. Come on that 5 wide again. Let's see. Let's see that 5 wide again. There we go.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. They're working that left side. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first
Bro,
down.
I just left the middle wide open. Jesus
Let's
Christ,
see if they
bro.
try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. And he got smacked.
Brother,
just as he released
there's no
the
way
pass.
you
It's
cook like
incomplete.
that outside.
When you
Jesus
go far
Christ.
wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. And you got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
Okay.
Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
To the air. It's Fowler Nicolosi. He'll take a shot.
Oh, what?
He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The Commodores moving quickly to the line. This is a designed run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith.
Get out the way.
He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give is to Smith. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. Defense showing blitz here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Runs for the tackle. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll ride the hot hand. Picks up the first down, still moving. He's got 67 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. When you're starting like that, now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
The Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Back to the ground game on the left. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. The give to the right. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Volunteers!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. He slings it deep to the left. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Takes it the other way. At the 20. They'll mark him out
really got walked. Oh, my God. That is terrible.
And I think there's a difference between aggressiveness and recklessness. You're backed up, man. You're going to take shots right now, force the ball into coverage. The defense makes the pick. And how about this? In scoring position, very little time on the clock. Got a chance to put
and I missed. What the?
And the try is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
I should have went for it.
And the Vols
I'm
will try to
away.
kick this one deep to get things
They want you to
underway
go
in the
for it.
second half.
They want you to go for it. That's bad.
And no
man.
chance at a return here.
Bad.
They'll start this drive at their own 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think that if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Flicks it out of the air. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. And the Commodores with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Shoots it to the left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
The Commodores come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Throws to the tight end.
Yes, sir.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Unloads to the wideout.
That's so
They needed a big play, and they
good.
got it. And the foot down for the first down.
Look at the
And
field.
the Commodores
Look
come
at
to
the
the line with a
field.
new set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Looking for more room.
And that's the problem when you're living in second and long situations. Sometimes the quarterbacks feel like they just got to go get it all back in one throw. That's what he was trying to do on that one. He forced it into traffic, And the defense made him pay, coming up with a huge interception.
So here is the Tennessee offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make... There he goes!
Oh, get out of the way, fool!
Having a great back makes life so easy on your offense. It balances everybody out. It commits more guys to the box. And this guy all season long, he's in the top 10 in rushing for a reason. He's continued to make plays. You continue to trust him. This guy is a great running back.
The Vols come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Pulled down
too early,
the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Leaves it with the back. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Northern Illinois is getting cooked right now. I mean, it's all over but the flying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 14 to Iowa State. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big.
No, I didn't. Well, they're not a powerhouse, but they a power. Nah, bro.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
No, they're a power though, bro.
They can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
Yeah, and those quarterbacks have the opportunity with those RPOs. They can quickly give it to the running back and make it a run, and he pulls it. I'm not sure it's the right decision, or maybe he just didn't get his feet set and everything went well, but obviously that play didn't work very well.
That's reeled in. It's Pfeiffer. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion. And then he's going to fire deep.
Fuck! Who knew he had speed like that?
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I love more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it.
I still ain't got no speed on this team,
wide
man.
receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Oh, for sure.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Big time, fella. Big time, fella.
That time he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with it.
I like Miami though. Miami at home. I like Miami.
He'll bring it out.
Yeah, bro. Miami. The game is. Man, what? I don't care what they got there, man.
Stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
That's crazy.
Looking to throw.
I'm in the visual locker room in my locker room.
Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That
So
deep
why
ball
is he that
the
open?
money, you just have to make that catch.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
They'll go back to the air on second down. He makes the grab. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis.
Why that nigga just strap those on right there?
And the defense trying to keep him alive.
Yeah, bro, you know what I'm running.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion.
You know what I'm running, Brody?
Not enough to pick up the first down.
I should have went for this on third down.
Understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Breaks into the open. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got him downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
This guy's looking real sharp this week. Listen, QBs hate throwing picks. He only threw one last week, but that really ate him up all week long in practice. He wanted to come out here, put his best foot forward. He's done just that.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead. And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. All they need is 1 yard, and they got nothing on the last play. Here's third down. Trying to pound it in.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on 4th and goal. They'll try to power it in.
My G!
He didn't get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and now they've got a chance to pull out the game.
What a great stop by this defense. Way to bow your neck. Now you got a chance to give the offense the football back. Go out, try to make something happen late in this game, and maybe walk away with the victory.
No, you didn't miss.
At the 15, he's loose. There he goes. defense finally got him. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog.
Why did you just throw the ball at
control of this football game. Jesse,
I did not think he was throwing that
right where you want.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Working that left side now.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Might be changing the route. To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Oh, they're after him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, pads the lead for his team. We still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Blasted as he lets it go.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
That's caught. It's Fowler. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to fire on second down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, and this ball game comes to a close. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff,